Okay. I've seen several people asking about how to bathe specifically very young kittens. So I thought I would make a quick video tutorial about what you will need to do. First, you're going to want to use a sink because they're tiny, so you don't need anything very large. You want to have your towels ready, and I'd recommend using Dawn or some other kind of mild dish soap. There's a reason they use this on wild animals, is because it's so gentle. It's not gonna really hurt them or anything. So then you got to warm your water up. You're going to want to make sure that you test the temperature and make sure that it's the right temperature, so it's not too hot or not too cold. Also with small kittens, you want to make sure that the room is very warm because they can't retain their own body heat. So it's probably going to need to be really warm to you. You can put a floor heater in here. I like to use a small room like a bathroom just so that it's easy to heat up. Okay, once you've got your water drawn, you want to go get your bathe. We're going to be using Wyatt, my most recent foster kitten, who very much needs a bath and smells like poo-poo. So then you're going to put him in the water. And I recommend using a little cup so you can get him all wet. Be sure not to get their head in the water. If they have fleas now, you'll need to wash higher than cold water babies, because you want to get the fleas off. Mr. Wyatt does not seem to have any fleas on his fluffy self, but there are always the possibility of surprises. You have to wash the head. You want to be very, very careful and use the cup to do it like that. Then I'm going to take a little soap, just a little bit. It doesn't take much. They're very small. I'm going to take them out of water and just soap them up. And be sure to get their all their smelly parts. Yeah. Now, if they have a lot of fleas, you're going to want to wash up on the head and up near the ears, because they're going to hide there from the water, and you might have to bath several times. And if you look underneath them, you'll see them on their belly usually. It's very easy to spot them. Just be ready with a pair of tweezers so that you can pick them off, because even if they're not killed by the water will stun them, and you can get them off that way. You gotta make sure you get all the soap off, because you don't want them licking and eating the soap. It won't really do too much to them, but it's not gonna taste good, and there's no reason to make it worse. You are a dirty kitty. And yes, there was a flea, but only one. I know. So then, once you get them much cleaner, you can get the water off, and then you want to immediately wrap them in the towel that you have. And wrap them up good. Yeah. And you're going to need to dry them and keep them warm until they dry off, since their little bodies can't regulate heat on their own. And that's how you bathe a kitten.